Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another weekly superhero update here on Rantent. Today we've got a ton to unpack, from major updates on Avengers Doomsday and Fantastic Four, to Ghost Rider entering the MCU, and even surprising news about Henry Cavill's possible return, but not as Superman. Before we dive into all that, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, so you never miss a beat in the multiverse of superhero madness. All right, let's start with the news that's rocking the superhero world. Marvel and DC are reportedly in active talks for a live-action crossover film. According to a new report, James Gunn and the Russo Brothers are both involved in early discussions. While this may sound like a fan dream, it's being taken seriously behind the scenes. Marvel's multiverse saga is already in full swing, with Secret Wars set to reset the MCU timeline. Meanwhile, DC under James Gunn has introduced pocket dimensions and a new universe structure, confirmed by the Peacemaker Season 2 trailer. Both franchises now have established multiverses, making this the perfect narrative moment for a crossover. Gunn has openly said he and Kevin Feige, his longtime friend and Marvel Studios president, have talked about a crossover a billion times. But he's also clear it must be story-driven, not a cash grab. Fans want great storytelling, not just big names sharing the screen. This could realistically happen after Secret Wars in 2027, or maybe even later, around 2030, when both Marvel and DC have established new versions of their core heroes. Whether it's a team-up or battle, fans are already imagining Superman versus Thor, Batman versus Iron Man, or Deadpool crashing both universes. It's not confirmed, but the conversations are real. Now is the time to dream big. Would you want to see Marvel and DC collide on the big screen? What matchups would be your dream pairings? Let us know in the comments. Now moving to another major update, according to reliable insider Daniel RPK, Marvel Studios has officially cast a new Ghost Rider for a future MCU project. While the actor hasn't been confirmed yet, insiders believe this version of Ghost Rider will debut in Avengers Doomsday or possibly even Secret Wars. This scoop lines up with earlier claims from leakers like Jeff Snyder and Apocalyptic Horseman, who hinted that Marvel has been planning Ghost Rider's return for a while. The big question now, which version are we getting? Johnny Blaze, Robbie Reyes, or someone else entirely? Fans have long speculated names like Norman Reedus or even Ryan Gosling for the role. Could one of them bring the spirit of vengeance to life in the MCU? And how big will Ghost Rider's role actually be in Doomsday? It's clear that Marvel wants Ghost Rider to be more than just a cameo. With multiverse chaos and supernatural threats rising, his fiery chains might play a massive part in what's next. Let me know who you'd cast as the MCU's Ghost Rider. Do you want Johnny Blaze or someone new? Now shifting gears to DC, and trust me, this one's going to stir up some major buzz. James Gunn has reportedly expressed interest in bringing Henry Cavill back into the DC universe, but not as Superman. That's right, Cavill, the face of the Man of Steel for nearly a decade, could be donning the cape and cowl of Batman instead. According to insiders, Gunn sees Cavill's presence, physique, and intensity as a strong fit for Bruce Wayne, and fans aren't exactly surprised. Cavill had once auditioned for Batman before landing Superman, and many believe he could carry both the billionaire charm and dark edge that the character demands. Even more interesting, Gunn has allegedly had direct conversations with Cavill about this. While nothing is finalized, the door is clearly open, and credit where it's due, Cavill reportedly responded to his Superman exit with total professionalism. He simply asked that he be the one to inform fans personally, showing the grace and maturity that make him such a respected figure in the fandom. With Ben Affleck stepping away and the DCU evolving under Gunn's leadership, the possibility of Cavill returning in a new role adds serious intrigue. Whether it's Batman or another major character, one thing's for sure, James Gunn isn't done with Henry Cavill just yet. Would you want to see Cavill as the Dark Knight? Let me know in the comments. And now, let's talk about something that has fans scratching their heads. Why Fantastic Four First Steps doesn't seem to connect directly with the Thunderbolts post-credit scene. Director Matt Shakman recently clarified in an interview that while both films are part of the broader MCU narrative, their endings weren't planned to directly overlap. Why? Because when Shakman was writing First Steps, the Thunderbolts end-credit scene hadn't even been developed yet. That post-credit moment, showing the new Avengers discovering a mysterious spacecraft marked with a glowing 4, was added later in Marvel's timeline. Fantastic Four First Steps, released 2 months after Thunderbolts, contains 2 post-credit scenes of its own. The mid-credit stinger teases a major twist. Sue Storm's son Franklin interacts with a mysterious cloaked figure holding a metal mask, strongly hinting at Robert Downey Jr.'s return as Doctor Doom. The final scene, however, is just a fun, animated gag. Shakman explained that the MCU often works like a relay race, with directors passing the narrative baton. In this case, he's handing things off to the Russo Brothers for Avengers Doomsday. So while everything may not align perfectly yet, it's all part of the larger puzzle Marvel is carefully piecing together. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick detour to the realm of Westeros. House of the Dragon Season 3 is officially in production, and HBO has confirmed the return of 7 major Targaryens. Expect more fire and blood as Daemon, Rhaenyra, Aegon II, and Aemond gear up for all-out war. After Season 2's emotional fallout and dragon-fueled chaos, Season 3 will finally bring us the long-awaited battles teased from the start. Emma Darcy, Rhaenyra, and Matt Smith are back, along with key characters like Baela, Helena, and more. New dragon riders are also joining the fray, with wild dragons being tamed and bastard Targaryens rising. The Dance of Dragons is far from over, and it's about to get brutal. If you're enjoying these updates and deep dives into the Marvel and DC universes, make sure to give this video a like. It really helps us out. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Rantents for more breakdowns, exclusive scoops, and fan-fueled theories delivered straight to your feed. We're just getting started with this next era of superhero storytelling, so stick around, hit that bell icon, and stay ahead of the multiversal madness.